Dustin Ryder Ricky.
Hey YouTube, Dustin Ryder here, and welcome to my super, not ultra, exciting review for the Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel Halloween special. I know what you're thinking, everyone loves Super Ninja Steel, everyone loves Halloween, how could it go wrong? Probably because no one loves Super Ninja Steel. So yeah, we're continuing the tradition of holiday specials. At least, you know, this one aired on time and it didn't really, well, I mean, they usually do, but I mean, like, it didn't, what I meant to say was it didn't affect anything weirdly. Like, I think it was, I know Dino Charge had one, I feel like there was one other where, like, you know, airing the special, like, contradicted continuity, like, didn't make sense, because, like, where they filmed the special and continuity was different. I don't know. Who needs to go into that? But basically, the Halloween Council returned. I believe they were from Dino Charge, and they were trying the Rangers because this, like, gaggle, I don't know why I keep using that word, like, this group of villains swapped bodies with the Rangers and sort of framed them for being them, and so then they went on trial. And so you had the Rangers in the monster bodies, and then the monsters in the Ranger bodies on the other side, except for Brody and Sarah, I believe it was Sarah, that escaped to go get Mick to help find the guy that did this so that they could prove their innocence. You know, I have to say, even though I'm not a huge fan of these types of episodes, because they end up being some form of clip show, and they're not my favorite thing by any means, but I have to say, I'll at least give them credit since, I feel like since Dino Charge to now, I at least think that they've come up with a decent premise for these, whereas they could easily just have the episode take place, like, at a party for Halloween at the school or in the base, and they just reminisce about clips, and it'd be super easy to do. I mean, this is still super easy, but there's at least some creative stuff going on with the premise, and I'm just trying to find stuff nice to say about it, so I thought that was clever. And it was, I mean, I'm not a huge fan, like, oh my god, the Halloween Council, my favorite thing, but they brought something back, which was kind of okay. And the monsters they used, there was a couple older suits like Necroli, and I don't think that's supposed to be Necroli. I don't think, I mean, in my headcanon, it's just going to be somebody from the same sort of species, even though it was like a magical thing. I don't know, because, like, she appeared, I think she's been seen in the Galaxy Warriors, like, group shot, and then she was also cameoed, or the suit cameoed in Dino Charge. I don't think they thought anything of it. Like, I don't think they're like, oh, here's a new story for Necroli. They're probably just thinking, hey, here's a suit, fans will think it's a fun nod, let's use it. So, yeah. But then, one thing that was kind of neat was, for the clips, outside of using clips from original Recipe Ninja Steel, the clips for, like, several of the monsters were, like, basically of either footage we haven't seen. Like, I don't remember if one of them was supposed to be an unseen story, because, like, I think one of them was a fib, but it was footage we hadn't seen. And I remember actually thinking that, I was like, wouldn't it be neat if they actually took some of the, like, weirder footage and used it? Kind of like, I like how Dino Thunder did that, like, the Christmas Dream episode. It was like one of those clip shows where it wasn't really a clip show, like, they used footage they hadn't used because the story was just so weird, they're like, oh hey, let's put it in a dream. Or like Community's clip shows, where it was episodes we hadn't seen. So it was kind of like that, but way less better done than Community. But, you know, I did appreciate that. At least it wasn't a total full-on clip show where it was just beat for beat, like, here's point A to point B. It was like, okay, here's some, like, footage we didn't use, let's use it in a creative way. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm giving the episode too high a praise, because I certainly wasn't out of my seat excited for this, but I just want to say that it's nice that there's a little more effort put into it. But all that being said, the main point of this review is why on earth are the Ninja Steel Rangers still trick-or-treating at their age? I think it was Ninja Steel that did it again in their last special. It might have been Dino Charge too, but it's like creepy. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm far from the person to be like, oh, you need to grow up and stop enjoying things. But, like, trick-or-treating at an older age is like a weird thing. Like, think about, like, if an adult or like a super old teenager were just to go jump into the McDonald's play place. It becomes creepy. It's just weird. Like, I don't know, it just seems awkward. Like, we're gonna go trick-or-treating, guys, and meanwhile they're like not even actual teenagers. You have like them all ripped. It's like, I don't know, it just seemed weird. Again, I'm usually the last person to say like you need to stop doing something, because I think the idea that you have to stop enjoying like certain media or anything at a certain age is just made up. But that's something that's just weird. And it comes off as weird for the Rangers when they could easily just do like a Halloween party, or like, you know, them chaperoning kids or something. I don't know, just weird. That part's weird for me. And I'm a broken record. I always mention this in my holiday special reviews, but I wish we didn't have to have these. I think we got confirmation, at least soft confirmation, that Beast Morphers is going to have it too. I don't know why we have to have a dedicated Halloween and Christmas special when we could just have an episode take place at that time of year. And you don't even have to have the episode's story revolving around it. You can just happen to have festive stuff around, you know, end cap the episode at a Christmas party or a Halloween party. Or something like, I bring this up a lot, but Warg World in Supercharged was the perfect episode to be just an episode and a Halloween episode. You don't need to set aside, this is the special, and then make it be some form of a clip show. I'm tired of that. I'm hoping that after we get deeper into the Hasbro era, that falls by the wayside and we figure out a different way to do that. But yeah, this was overall just another classic Neo Saban Power Rangers holiday Halloween special. I'd give it a 5.5. I'd normally give it a 5, but the 0.5 was for the effort of clips we hadn't seen and the premise of it. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, don't forget to climb the steps and ring that bell to get the notifications for all my videos. Until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.